My driver suddenly slammed brakes and we swerved. We were near the edge of a cliff. What happened? What's happening? My tour guide said, sleeping dog. Oh, that was almost 10 years ago when I went to Bhutan for the first time in my life, the kingdom which is the happiest country in the world. I was so excited, you know. I can't wait to be happy. I can't wait to tick off all my itinerary on the list. So I remembered before going to Bhutan, I decided not to do any training. Well, it's just an 11-day trekking, and I could shop for hours on hand, so no problem. But I was wrong. When we reached the Paro airport, our driver and our tour guide came to receive us. I met Sharing. Imagine a 17-year-old young man this tall. He was very tan, with a short crew cut. And he was wearing the traditional Bhutanese wear, which was a red, checkered uniform of sorts. And he was very polite, explaining all the legends and stories behind the monuments and relics. I was super excited, especially to go up to the Tiger's Nest Monastery. Because you know what? If you go to Bhutan, that is a must-see. So I was really all set and really excited. And back to the sleeping dog. Why? Why did we slam brake for the sleeping dog? Oh, we don't want to wake the dog from its nap. Let him sleep. Later, I found that it was very common for drivers in Bhutan to actually be gracious to one another and to stray animals along the way. Even a stray little dog was happier and less stressed than me, I thought. So the first few days we had some, just sightseeing to nearby places. But the third day I was super hyped up because that day we were going to trek up to the Tiger's Nest. Sharing told me that it usually takes him about 2.5 hours. So I was really happy because that means in the afternoon we could maybe pack in archery and a few more activities, right? But after 2.5 hours, my legs were turning to jelly. I was really tired. And he would encourage me, 30 minutes more, round that tree, just a little bit more. But I was really, really tired. I had poor stamina. And then suddenly, another challenge came about. Brrr. I was so adventurous that morning at the breakfast buffet. I tried the local goat's milk and goat's curd cheese. What was I thinking, right? So now they were all waging battle and churning in my tummy. And the paths were getting steeper and rockier. So I was walking like a crouching tiger, trying to hold everything in. And Shering was just encouraging me as usual. I was really so miserable because it was a deadly combo. I asked him, is there a toilet nearby? But I knew the answer. He said, nature all around. I was like, no. He said, oh, okay. At Tiger's Nest, there is a nice restroom you can use. Okay, let's go on. And then lo and behold, we bumped into this whole group of little Bhutanese schoolboys. They were so cute. We took photos and I dug into my backpack, but I only had 2 Snickers bars. But it was enough for them. They looked at it curiously and they took little bites so that every friend had a bite and taste of the chocolate. We walked on, but the wind, was getting so strong. And even couples that were older than me were like zooming, zipping past. A local woman even asked me, do you want my donkey to go up? I was like, thank you. Finally, it hit me. The sky was turning dark. There was no way we could continue up and make it back to our hotel in time. So we started to head back. I really felt like a loser, like the one must-see attraction. I didn't make it there. Seeing how sad I was, Shering said, you play table tennis? Come to our workers' quarters tonight. So I went after dinner, and boy, I really saw him. He changed into yellow Nike hoodies. They were playing hip-hop music, and all the tour guides were gathering around. I learned card games from them. We drank beer. Shering told me about his 6 siblings and how he was saving up to go to New York one day. It was the best night during the 11 days. So over this, I learned a valuable lesson. Not to take goat's milk and curd cheese. And that it's okay to fail. And that even if you fail halfway, it's all right. Because sometimes that's when the adventure truly starts. Thank you.